welcome back to the man cave. We've got a car in here. It's a GM, has a turbo hydromatic 350. The speedometer has quit working. So this particular car uses a speedometer cable, and the speedometer cable runs from the transmission up to the dash where the speedometer is at, and the speed that cable spins determines how much the needle moves on the speedometer. So the speedometer comes from the transmission right here. Then the cable runs up through here, and it goes up into here, and you can see up there that there is a device that it runs into. Now we're going to go up top and I'm going to show you that where it's running into right there, and I'll explain what that is. So the speedometer cable comes in right here, and there's a gear inside of here, and then the speedometer cable comes back out here, and then it goes up into the dash from there. Now this right here is the cruise control unit for this car, and it uses the cable the same as the speedometer does to determine how fast the car is going, and that is how we maintain that speed with the cruise control. This cruise control has actually been disconnected on this car, but I will show you more about how that is set up. So in order to diagnose this speedometer, what we're going to do is we're going to break it into sections. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect this cable right here. I'm going to unscrew that, and I'm going to bring it out here to the side, and that is why this speedometer does not work. I pulled this cable out a little ways, and if you look, you can see that it has been really twisted up, and that's what balled the end of this up. And so what that tells me that either the cruise control unit or the speedometer has locked up and has caused this cable to, instead of turning the gears like it's supposed to, has caused it to stop. And when this cable started to twist up, it got shorter and pulled out of the end, and that's how it got balled up like this. So we're going to pull this cable completely out. We're going to do that from the top where the cruise control unit is at, and then we'll check that unit out. So this square end right here that's put on the end of this cable, this is what actually turns the gears. The gear inside of the transmission spins this on this end, and this spins the gear inside of the cruise control unit on this end, and you can see that this cable has been very twisted up. And so I am going to see if I can turn the cruise control unit and see if that's where this is locked up. Something is locked up somewhere. We have something that's not allowing things to spin. And so we need to determine where that's at so that we can fix this problem before we put a new cable in this car. So I've pulled the cruise control unit off of this car. Now this is missing a lot of the cruise control stuff, but this is what goes ahead and tells our car how fast it's going. It gives us the ability to adjust that speed up and down. Now, this is the cable that comes from the transmission, and this square end right here fits down in this hole right here. This is the end that goes to the speedometer. When I turn this, you can clearly see that this other end is spinning, which tells me that this unit is okay. Now I'm going to take this speedometer cable, and it's kind of hard to get moved very far, but when I try to turn this, it is very, very difficult to turn. In fact, it doesn't want to turn at all. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect the speedometer cable from the speedometer. And I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. So when we look at the speedometer in this car, the cable's going to come in right at the middle of that speedometer. So I'm going to reach up underneath of the dash and I'm going to disconnect that. I will take a picture of how that comes apart. So now that I've removed the speedometer cable, I'm going to reach up in here and I'm going to turn the wheel that the speedometer cable hooks to, and you can see how it moves the speedometer depending on how fast I spin this gear up in here. And this thing spins fairly easy, which tells me that probably the problem is in our upper cable, and I'm going to pull that out so that we can look at it. So this is the upper speedometer cable. I can't even turn it by hand. If I take a pair of pliers and turn it, I can turn it. I think that somebody has put something down in this, honestly, which is causing it to try and seize up. It's got grease or something in it. When the grease gets cold, it doesn't want to let it spin. So I'm going to replace both speedometer cables. Since most of the cruise control stuff is missing off of this car anyways, we may not put the cruise control back in. We may just put a regular cable in it. So we've made the decision to go ahead and eliminate the cruise control on this car. So we're going to go ahead and put this new speedometer cable in. This is a speedometer cable that runs all the way from the speedometer down to the transmission. So what we're going to do first is we're going to take this end and we're going to go ahead and run it through the firewall. So there's a hole in the firewall right here. You can see where the end of my screwdriver is at. They've ran some extra wires through this hole. This is the hole that the speedometer cable comes through. So I'm going to go ahead and run this new speedometer cable through this hole, and then we're going to go inside and hook it up to the speedometer. All right, so we've got the speedometer coming through the firewall, and now I'm going to reach up in here and push this up onto the speedometer itself. Now, I have to push this in and make sure that it goes into this clip. So now that we've got the speedometer cable hooked up into the back of the speedometer and we've got it clipped in place so that it won't come loose, we're going to go ahead and check our work and make sure that this speedometer is working the way that it's supposed to. And how we're going to do that is I'm going to spin this cable and we're going to look at the speedometer inside of this dash. And you can see that as I spin the cable, the speedometer moves, and the faster I spin it, the higher it goes. And that's how we determine how fast the car is moving. So now what we want to do is we want to route our cable so that we can get it down to the transmission. And we're going to go ahead and find us a space through here to run our cable. And I'm going to try and stay clear of things. We're going to go underneath of this vacuum line first. And then we're going to come up here and go underneath of the steering column and back down into the bottom of the car. And I'm going to go ahead and run this. And later on, I'm going to come and tie this up so that it stays where I want it to stay. Now we're going to go ahead and lift the car up and we're going to put the speedometer cable on the transmission, and then we will test it to make sure it's working again. So I don't like the way that this speedometer cable is coming past this multi-purpose valve from the brake system. So I'm going to go ahead and change this before we go any further. And I'm going to move this to this back side of that. And then I'm going to make sure that I've got good clearance up here. And then we're going to run this up through here. We're going to go above the exhaust. There is a clip right here that holds this speedometer cable in place. So we're going to run it up through there. We're going to come back in here. So this piece right here, I pulled off of the old speedometer cable, and it is designed so that it will give us an angle coming out of the transmission. If you look right up in here, you can see, maybe, you can see where the speedometer cable comes out right up in here. And so we want it to go so that we can get it to steer back. And so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put this on this speedometer cable. Go ahead and close all of these little tabs down. I'm going to have to get a pair of pliers for this one. So anyways, that will allow this speedometer cable to turn so that we can keep it away from the body of the car and away from the exhaust so that it doesn't damage the cable. So as we put this together, we need to make sure that this square end fits into the square part on this speedometer sending unit. So I'm going to just slowly work this up in here. Go ahead and take our time getting it in there properly. And then this nut just hand tightens onto this speedometer sending unit. And then before we tighten this up, we're going to get it where it's just snug. Now before we tighten it up, I am going to run this cable up into this bracket so that I keep it away from the exhaust. And then I'm just going to make sure that I have it where it's not rubbing against anything. And even if I have to take some zip ties so that I can hold it back, that's what I want to do. So I'm going to snug this up by hand. You usually don't have to do this more than hand tight. But every once in a while they get in such a spot that you have to kind of get them with a pair of pliers to get them where they're tight enough though they don't come off. I think I've got this one okay. Now, the next thing that we'll do is we will take this car and make sure that this speedometer works. Thanks for spending a little time with us here in the Man Cave. Appreciate you watching our videos. Please hit the like or subscribe buttons and also leave comments. I will try and respond to your comments and leave me ideas for videos and I will try and make them happen.